Hey guys, Choko Belago here. I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a post from real estate investor called Ned Okonkwo. Okay, and he does real estate, big deals in real estate. Okay, he seems to have an interest in this CBEX situation, or maybe he's using it to post content. And in one of the write-up he did, he talked about um, you know young people looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, and talked about people investing in real estate. And if you're ready for site inspection, you should come and stuff like that. Okay. Now, let's be honest. Okay, real estate is a great investment too, but real estate is out of reach of a whole lot of Nigerians. Like if you draw a triangle and label each triangle in terms of the hierarchy of income, okay, a vast majority of Nigerians earn less than 100,000 naira. More than 50% of Nigerians earn less than 100,000 naira. Okay, a month. Okay, so on a consistent basis. Okay, and when you tell them to come and invest in real estate, what's the cost of the smallest piece of land in any location? Maybe the days of 500,000 is gone. So let's say good land, not land banking, 1 million. Okay. Now, if you want to do land banking, okay, and you go to buy those 500,000, 700,000, there's nothing you can do with the land other than maybe to farm it. And most times, these people that are buying are not farmers because they cannot farm and at the same time go to their job or their businesses. So you find out that when it comes to real estate, there is no option for the little guy, for the people with low income. There is virtually no option for them. Even if they buy land for land banking, how long will it take for development to get to that place? Most times, the cheapest ones are further away from development. And even when development comes, government might have some shares, and if your own enters into the share that belongs to government, they will take it away from you and maybe compensate you if they will compensate you at all. So, what is the solution for young men to invest in real estate? Okay, or for young men and women, okay, to invest in real estate, or for anybody at all that earns below 100,000 naira to invest in real estate? The answer is fractional ownership of real estate. Let me explain. So, in fractional ownership of real estate, okay, it means that instead of you owning a property all by yourself, let's say there is a building, a tenant building, instead of you owning it all by yourself, you can sell some shares of that property to people, and people can buy them. That way, not only you owns the property, other people also own the property, which means they are entitled to maybe the rental income that comes from it, and entitled to when you sell, they get the cut based on the percentage they invested in. Are you getting what I'm saying? That is fractional ownership of real estate. This is where most people, Nigerians, can participate in real estate. Now, the question now becomes, how do you execute fractional ownership of real estate? Because one characteristic of real estate that made it a problem for young people, a problem that chases people away from it, is that it is illiquid. Meaning, you don't look for a buyer today and you find a buyer. Every day, I get properties, more than 10 properties for sale. No buyer in sight. If you find a buyer, they might not afford it. So at the end of the day, if the seller is desperate, he sells at what the buyer is willing to pay. Okay? So, but what if there is a solution like Alloggio coin, where people can use, where shares of properties are tokenized on the blockchain, and people can buy those property tokens, and because they own those property tokens, okay, On the blockchain, it shows the percentage those people own. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. It shows the percentage those people do what? Own. You get that? Okay. So based off of that, it is easy for you to reward people based on the amount of tokens that they own. Now, in the case of Alloggio coin Alloggio coin is the currency of that ecosystem. So which means if you want to buy a property token, you need Alloggio coin. Okay? And when you buy the property and you hold the property token, as long as you hold it, every time rent is paid, Alloggio coin is dropped to you. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now, the percentage of the Alloggio coin you get is equivalent to what the value of your cut is from the rental income. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, or what the percentage of the value is, maybe when the property is sold, if it is sold. So that way, with the Alloggio coin, you can decide to hold, you can decide to access the liquidity. That way, there is already a market, because in Alloggio coin, we believe in decentralizing everything, okay, that has to do with accessing liquidity. So we're not using centralized exchange, we're using decentralized exchange. So liquidity is added, okay, and those people that receive the tokens or the airdrop of the Alloggio coin will go and sell to get what? Value. And then they can decide to sell in Naira or use it for other things that they want to do. So in that case, it is easy for young people, or for anybody earning below 100,000 Naira, or anybody owning 500,000 Naira, okay, below 500,000 Naira, to easily get involved in real estate. And it's trackable on the blockchain. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. It's trackable on the what? The blockchain. Okay, and the rewards will be tokenized, will be automated, so that as the time rent is paid, everybody is rewarded based on how many property tokens they own. And that way, you have given people the opportunity to invest in real estate instead of chasing Ponzi schemes. So if you want to learn about Alloggio coin, get across to me. I'm offering a free one-on-one training on Alloggio coin, and I can guide you on how to set up your wallet, buy Alloggio coin, and if you want to, get involved with real estate, I'll show you how you can use the Alloggio coin to buy the property token. Okay? Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Till I see you guys next time. Take care and bye for now.